Hello, hi. We're playing a new game today, the Case Book of Arne. Case 1, the Rheinweiss murder, or the pure white murder, I guess it would be. Man, I love games that give me German terms that I can just translate on the fly. Oh, I do love that. This is an RPG Maker game. It's indie, I believe. I don't know what information it's gonna give me, but I'm not gonna click it. It's about 8 hours long, I believe. So that could be 3 to 4 streams. Just a quick 2 weeks. 2 more weeks and we'll get another cute new game. That's right, cute. Reading cute, saying cute. It is because it is cute. And it's very anime, I think. And I love these. I wouldn't really call them random. I just love RPG Maker games. I think that's... RPG Maker games are the embodiment of soulful game development, really. Very limited resources, but if you know your way around it, you can make an incredible game out of it. Like, people that know how to deal with these RPG, it's not just RPG Maker, like Wolf RPG and the other engines as well. People that know their way around these engines, they make the best games, really, in my opinion. Okay, we can either play with mouse or keyboard, and it seems to be like basic random controls. It's already been 2 years to the day since mother passed away, Lynn. Surely father would come today at least. The only daughter of the Rheinweiss family. Full nobility, full eagerness, and full of curiosity. Lynn Rheinweiss, or pure white. Let's hope she doesn't get filled up with anything more in this game. Sound effect. The girl headed towards her mother's grave. An arrow pointing at an object means that checking it will cause something to happen. Oh, okay, we're gonna disable the dash. It's so quick, holy shit. It's really quick. Ah. Father, sure enough, you're nowhere to be seen. I guess I shouldn't have hoped for much. He's never come to visit with me before either. That's a huge grave. Mother, someday I'll make sure Father and I come to visit you together. Is it the first time I play an RPG Maker game on stream? I can't remember. Usually I record these because I really like playing them on my own, actually. So I hope people will be fine with me playing it on stream. Is it really that late already? I'll come back again, Mother. Please watch over us from heaven. Ah, as the cemetery turned to sunset hues, the girl left it behind and hurried back home. A gravestone with an unfamiliar name. Oh, I can just check it by walking against. Okay. Looks pretty good. Oh yeah, the sprites are really well made, actually. That was the horror game where you ran away from the ghost. Yeah, you're right. The one we played for one stream, you're right. I hope this isn't an erotic game. Well, I hope the opposite. But then I would have to censor myself. Welcome home, Mistress Lynn. Gentle and scatterbrained maid, Diana. She's good at chores, not good at athletics, and her smile gets a full 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, I love blue-haired girls as well. I'm back safe and sound. Now then, dinner has been prepared for everyone in the dining room. Right, of course. I was a little late getting home, wasn't I? No, it's no problem at all. After all, you told us what time you would be back before heading out. We merely adjusted to match. Sorry for making things difficult. There was a time when I would worry if you were still out past nightfall. But ever since the lady of the house passed, you've become so graceful, Mistress Lin. Mistress? Mistress sounds... I kind of like the sound of it. I suppose I have. I'm growing up too. In all the right places. Hey, so you are. No, don't dawdle. To the dining room. Right. Okay. Can't wait until we meet Arne. Ah, father. Does he have a sprite as well? He has a cane. He seems very dignified. I went to visit Mother's grave. I'm sure you're aware, but today was the anniversary of Mother's death. And I know you must be busy, but maybe next year we could go together? I'm sure Mother would love that. Is he gonna slap her? Oh, yeah, I love that. Non-visible eyes. You know that he's either like an hentai protagonist or a villain now. What are you saying to me? Oh, okay, he has eyes now. Rose, my dear wife, is most certainly not dead. Lin's wife adoring father. What a description. Has very low mentality and vitality, but his love is huge. Klaus. Rose, you're always here with me. Father. Don't you dare spout that nonsense about Rose being dead ever again. Father. Forget it, I'm fine. Probably not a villain? Yeah, I guess so. Like, he seems to be more like a victim in the story. But please let us excuse death. Oh, excuse death, I get it now. Excuse death, I guess. An ultra clumsy maid, bad at formal speech. Very klutzy. Somewhat chory and formally. Excuse death. Oh, the age-old anime trope, right? And with that stumble, she succeeded 20 trips in a single day. Elise just set a new tripping record. Good for her. Mistress Lin? Sorry, I was spacing out a bit there. Now let's eat. Yes, indeed, certainly. What about the other butler over there? Your seat, mistress. Nice weather we're having. Yeah, it is nice. That's awkward. It seems it'll be even nicer tomorrow. Oh, really? Maybe of bringing Dead Wife back to life type, but it doesn't seem like that type of game. Wasn't that... No, Mad Father was like bringing the... No, who was the Mad Father trying to bring back in Mad Father? I can't remember. Oh, really? Spoilers, by the way. Say, mistress, were you aware of this? There have been some frightening incidents occurring in the area lately. Incidents? Oh. Oh yeah, the background music changed. Oh, it sounds pretty good. I like that. If that's the investigation music or something, like the mystery music, I really could get behind this game. Men walking around at night have been getting killed one after another. It seems quite a hot topic in the papers. Gordon. Diana, now is not the time for such topics. Oh, you're right, of course. Apologies, that was an inappropriate subject to bring up during a meal. Kinda. Don't worry, it's alright. Mistress Lin, could I have a moment? Yes, what is it? Very stubborn. His forehead apparently gets 5 out of 5. And his stash. It's not quite perfect. He's a serious butler who never cracks a smile. Well, I did not stop you with it being the anniversary of your mother's death, so everyone knows that the father's wrong. Please do refrain from going out by yourself in the future. We cannot allow anything to happen to the only daughter of the noble Steinweiss family. Thank you for worrying about me. It's alright. I'd never go without letting you know. Well then, that is a relief to hear. Considering the master's behavior ever since his wife passed, you simply must make yourself a worthy heiress as soon as possible. Mistress Lin. Heiress, I think, yeah. Yes, sir. Granted, you have become quite refined as of late, mistress. Why is everyone praising me growing up? It's weird. I assume she's my protagonist. In the past, you would go out and not return until it was pitch dark. the second person that mentions this as well. To say nothing of the tattered clothes that came of your tree climbing escapades. Yes, I'd almost forgotten. I'm certain your mother in heaven is pleased. Please do keep it up. Thank you very much. These stats would work in a maid game? Man, now I want a maid game. Like, how would you... Oh, you know what I would want? Okay, game idea. If any of you game developers are listening. Let me manage a mansion. Let me manage the servants. Let me hire them. Let me assign them to rooms. Give me like scenarios. Oh, a huge dinner party's coming up, and we need to prepare dinner for like 100 people, and everything needs to look immaculate. And we also need to prepare entertainment and stuff. And of course, like some mates, like they get sick and need to get replacements, and maybe they get basically like a manager, a management. Wasn't there a maid tabletop? Was there really? I don't know. But I want a management simulation for mates, like very like not too realistic, not too much of a simulation, but just wacky skills and like weird stuff. Basically in a vein of like Theme Hospital or something, a little bit in that direction. Thank you for the meal. I want to see them walking around on the map as well. Maybe tell them where to go, but they need to have their own like will and AI, and that would be great. Oh, there's so many great games that are fully unexplored, aren't there? Oh, I'm sure this would make a really good game, actually. I should write this down and make it myself. But I'm utterly incompetent. I'll be returning to my room now. Please don't hesitate to ask us for anything. We'll be there in a flash, as swift as a mountain. What does this mean? What? Swift as a mountain? Apparently it's a saying they have in Japan. Gordon taught it to me. Yeah, he looks very Japanese. The wind, Diana. Swift as the wind. Like he said. I don't really follow, but thank you very much. After dinner, the girl decided to head to her room at the east end of the first floor. Rumor, serial murders added to notes. Open the menu and choose notes to view them anytime. Notes, rumors. There have been serial murders happening recently. Just the other day, a man was killed late at night. I wonder if I'll have to use these in conversation or something. That's an interesting safe grid. Mistress, even if it's in your own room, you mustn't wear whatever it was. What? I ask you always choose your dress with full cognizance of your status as a noblewoman. What was I wearing? I understand, of course. You know, at dinner, you had me serve quite a bit, didn't you? Huh? I figured as much. Refined as you may become, there's no changing a gluttonous nature. Is she calling me fat? Thanks for your concern. Don't mention it. There's no need to go this way. Okay, I can't go to Daddy then, I guess. We can go in the kitchen. Who the flip are you? Heinz. Hey there, Lynn. How was my cooking today? Heinz, a cheerful hired chef devoted to cooking. Salt, just a pinch. 4 stars in whatever? You would be a good squaw, right? Your cooking is always delicious, Heinz. Heinz, like the ketchup. Well, because it's me making it. Because it's delicious. And yet the master always leaves leftovers. That's because father isn't feeling well. But truly, thank you for everything you do. Hey, it's just my job. Come to think of it, you always used to sneak in here and grab a bite, but not so much lately. Actually being like a lady now, feels kinda lonely. I don't do things like that anymore, okay? Cute. Very cute. Who are you? Are you like the dog tamer or something? Oh, Kai, what are you up to? Oh, Mr. Slynn, I'm teaching this dog some tricks. A gardener who loves animals. Okay. Hides animals in finesse. Kai. Alright. Turn! That's a good dog. Wow, amazing! I'm always out here in the garden, so this guy's the only one I've got to talk to. That's kind of sad. Well, then I'll do my best to come visit you in the garden as well. After all, I did play with you often in the past. To get away from studying, that is. I mean, no, that's not it. It was just for a change of pace. Oh, I love a pout. Sure, let's go with that. So you've gotten a lot more mistress-like lately. Everyone keeps praising me. Thank you very much. But I think it would be good if you could play with these guys from time to time too. Of course. Do you have some peanut butter? Have you taught them this trick yet? Bark, bark. Good doggy. Bark, bark. Shouldn't get too close to them, really. Lest the rumors are gonna start of what I do at night. Maid RPG was what I meant. It's a game where you play mates trying to win the masses' love. Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Emil, for sending it in and let's talk. I love you. That's good. Yoo-hoo, another game where LambdaDelta gets to talk in funny voices. Will everything be alright, I wonder? The master has changed greatly since the death of his wife 2 years ago. He should be over it by now. Come on. Mistress Lin seems quite worried for him. It seems she's grown docile, perhaps even meek. As if she believes acting like Lady Rose would return to Master to normal. Oh god, no. Please don't tell me it's gonna be one of these situations. Lin, you resemble your mother so much. Get over here. But even Mistress Lin will give up, I'm sure. Admit that there's no bringing back the old master. No, that isn't what I'm concerned about. As Mistress Lin's educator, I must issue her all manner of warnings. However, as a result of that... Yeah? I'm concerned. What if the mistress has come to despise me? Oh dear Gordon, you seem rather torn up about it. You were never very liked to begin with, so it's quite alright. Jesus, what was that? Do you suppose she'll ever call me Gramps again? I'm sure she'll be calling you something soon enough. Old Coot, maybe. Anyway, I still have work to do, so please don't bother me. It can't be. Don't call me Old Coot, Mistress Lin. God damn it. Okay, let's go to Lin's room. Can we take a look at these? No? Maybe at the pictures? Oh. Wow, I love my room. It's huge, but empty. I have a telephone. Okay, this gives us a little bit of a, like... Oh man, the CGs are very nice. Mother, when you gave me this pendant, you said it would save me whenever I was in trouble. Well, I'm troubled now. I want Father to go back to being his kind self again. But I guess that's a problem between Father and I. I'm sure you'd scold me, Mother, and tell us to settle it ourselves. So please just forget I said that. I'm sure things will be fine. As long as I'm good, I'm sure Father he'll regain a positive outlook and look at me again. Though I'm not at all confident of that. Today's just been no good at all. I keep feeling down in the dumps. Well, it is the anniversary of your mother's death. You didn't expect today to be a good day, did you? Gotta break out of this negativity. Maybe think of something else than your dead fucking mother. At times like these, I need a change of mood. I really like how this CG sprite and like the actual like pixel sprite match of what they're doing. Pay attention. Not anymore, apparently. Great. That's right, there's only one way to get out of this funk. Today I'm gonna really psych myself up. It did just now, I swear. It did. First I need to make preparations. When it comes time to search a room, arrows will mark required place to check. Checking each place will cause the story to proceed. Would be nice if it didn't tell me, but... Let's see, here it is. Obtained a headband. Yes, that's where they were. Obtained glow sticks. Oh, what are we gonna do? Okay, next up. Yep, we gotta have comfortable clothes. Oh, a jersey, that's what it was earlier. Ah, no doubt about it. Japan's Imamura brand is the best. From flexibility to feel to cost, they truly meet every need. All that's left is to plop down on the sofa. Plop. Do we get a CG for that? Hopefully. Preparations are complete, and now... engage! Holy shit, okay, her room is not as empty as I thought. It is amazing. Is she... Yeah, let's get started! Is she watching some anime or what? She's a weebo? Kinda, isn't she? Vampires. Vampires! The undying monsters who feast upon the lifeblood of humans. With their grotesque power, the day these lords of the night come to rule this world is nigh. Indeed, so it was thought. Centuries ago, vampires really existed. They say this movie is a historical piece depicting what the time was really like. I mean, it's awfully dubious whether some of the stuff in this is actually non-fiction, but still, I've read the literature and I'm confident this movie is almost definitely mostly historical. Almost definitely mostly. I love that. Ooh. My fellows, I commend you for coming, and I commend your determination. That accursed human! How irritating, I can't exterminate them myself! It's unfortunate, but it seems even the power of the 9 kings was no match. To think we, who are called kings, would have to fear but a single human. Comrades, for the sake of the many vampires lesser than us, we must kill that human. And to that end, the hearts of the 9 kings shall become one flesh. And so shall we be the only king. I don't like it, but so be it. Anything to kill the nuisance. We are 9 yet 1, 1 yet 9. Come, comrades, offer up your hearts. For that most heinous vampire who shall kill our foe, the one named 9 Töter, which is 9 kills, or 9 killing or something. Oh. But Töte is like the order verb of like kill. If I order you to kill, it's like Töte. It's like kill it. These 9 kings are said to be the ancestors of all vampires. I think it's called like an imperative or something. Their power is immense, but there's a human even they can't beat. That means the vampires are in a real pickle. We're a pickle vampire. But not only did they not give up, they decided to combine themselves. A wild idea humans would never even consider. How compelling, how enchanting. Oh, they combined into Arne. Oh no, this is 9 Töte, he came. Wahahaha. Wahahaha. Born of 9 hearts, offered by the strongest vampires. I am the king of vampires. I am 9 Töte. What? No. Wait, what? Now, puny humans. Allow me to exterminate you. Evilly, bloodily, eternally 9 Töte. Okay, so 9 Töte traveled across the land, so he was the one true vampire then. And in every place he went, a deadly illness struck. Topical. What's more, it spread itself rapidly. Topical. Mothers wailed in horror, cradling dead children in their arms. Nah, that didn't happen. Husbands who lost their wives died cursing the frailty of humans. Maybe. Of course, many vampire hunters attempted to kill 9 Töte, but they all died in vain. Played with like toys before his power. It was a slaughter of overwhelming violence. Some people have this theory. They suggest that maybe an actual plague that once happened was caused by 9 Töte. Naturally, there wouldn't be much they could do against a virus they couldn't see. Viruses are not real. And since he had the power of 9 people, vampiric ancestors said that he was truly unstoppable. And then one day, the strongest human appeared. It was a little girl. The strongest human is always a little girl. No? Wahaha, so you've come. Monster, death is too good for you. I was beginning to tire of all these humans unable to put up any resistance. It would seem they call you the strongest, do they, human? Stave my boredom somewhat, would you? Huh. I'll end this in the flesh. Now, human, let us dance joyfully beneath the crimson moon. O Lord, render your judgment upon him. It seems the vampire hunter who fought 9 Töte here really existed too. Even though vampires are immortal beings, it said he was able to kill them. What a rivalry! So intense! So intense. The most heinous of vampires and the strongest of vampire hunters clashed. Rumor of that battle spread far and wide. Yet none know the outcome of their fight to the death. What? I mean, if 9 Töte was still around, people would know. However, one thing is certain. After this day, vampires completely vanished from the stage of history. Ooh. So what does this have to do with us, though? Are these like figurines in a like cabinets? Man, no matter how many times I watch that, I'll never get over how cool vampires are. I agree. It's a shame what they did to them in the early 2010s. Even across all the literature I've read, it seems nobody knows who won, like the movie says. But if the vampire had won, then I'm sure this world would be ruled by vampires now. Still, I can't help but dream. If a vampire appeared and sucked the blood from my neck, I would suck him dry. I can hardly contain myself. Strictly out of curiosity, I understand it's not very likely. Huh, is it that late already? I guess I got a little overstimulated. I'll have my bath and get to bed. So first... Yeah? You need to clean up again? Okay. The butler Gordon gets super mad at me whenever he catches me wearing a tracksuit. It's so inconvenient not being able to wear one outside my room. I'm sorry, tracksuit. Someday I'll get Gordon wearing one off you. Okay, bath time. It's pretty late, so I'd better act quietly. Oh yeah, baby, it's time for a bathroom scene. Is he a vampire? No, he can't be. Or maybe. Was that father? What is he doing at this hour? Taking a shit? If he's going towards the bathroom? Oh. Did he lock? Oh, I just heard the front door close. Did father go outside? That's unthinkable. His health has been poor ever since mother passed away. It's rare to even see him out of his room except for meals. I don't know who is weirder, Klaus, Lynn, or Lambda. I know who would win out. And when he does go outside, he always has someone accompany him. Not only that, but when there are those rumors about a murderer? Father! Quick, we need to run. I go out without telling anyone, but I don't have much choice here. That music track is interesting. It sounds as if it's lagging or something, but... Father, just where are you going? He's checking to see if he's being watched? Can't try to meet someone to resurrect a dead mom. It's a vampire. Why in the world would he be so wary, I wonder? Is there something he doesn't want people to see? Alright then, I'll follow him in secret. If there's one thing you don't tell your father, okay. If there's one thing you don't want your daughter to see, it's the secrets of the father. Honestly, like if Babby knew my secrets, I would die of embarrassment. The girl decided to discreetly follow her strangely acting father. Oh no, no, no! The girl's aged father seemed to have poor visibility in these dimly lit streets. He likely wouldn't notice her when turning around as long as she were hiding behind something. Can I save? However, were she to fall too far behind, the girl would surely lose sight of her father. Can I save, please? No, I don't like that. I thought there was no gameplay in this other than solving puzzles. He started to move. 3, 2, 1. Good. Alright, it's very basic. I've played enough like hentai RPG Maker games to be able to do this. Don't get caught stealing the panties. Oh. Did he get too far? Did I fuck up? I think father went this way, but... Did I fuck up? Ah! A scream? Eh? They've been killed. Both of them. Is one of them your daddy? Oh, jeez. Yeah. What? Don't kill me. Sensing danger, the girl took off immediately. Give me a second. Can I allow Ishibashi? Half vampire, blonde, green-eyed, rich German weeaboo. She's literally perfect, bros. Let's allow that one. Okay. The girl took off immediately. Mission! Flee from! Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1, head back the way you can. Oh, it's very... Oh, shit, I was about to say it's very easy, but... Okay, we did it. Oh, no. We couldn't, in the end. It was scripted. What do you want? Please say something. What should I do? Okay, run back, run upwards. Run into the mist. That's upward, right? I'll hide in the alley up there. Oh! He nothing personal in front of me. No! It's a dead end. Please stay away, somebody. Somebody help me, father. Mother. Bling, bling, blang. Oh! The dependent activate or what? Eh? Where the fuck did she go? Oh, I get to save, okay. Whoa! Where is this? Where is this indeed? Am I alive? That person seems to be gone, but... No? What is this place? Why is there no one here? There was no one in the real world either, other than like the murderer, but... Not only that, something strange. This place feels otherworldly. I guess I'd better find out where this is. The girl decided to take a look around. Try walking around. I wonder why. For some reason I don't want to go this way. Yeah, it's okay. I just wanted to take a look at stuff. It's kind of creepy how it's wriggling. Careful not to get too close. Just now, did something... Got more wriggling stuff. What's this, I wonder? I don't think it's a tree. It's a flower, yet I feel like it's going to bite me. Ooh. That was good. I just got the feeling someone was watching me. It's just my imagination, right? It's literally eyes in here, so... Something's written here, but I can't read it. I don't recognize this language. Oh! Ow! I can't see it, but there's something here. Nope, I can't get through here. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh! Fuck, sorry. Yeah! I didn't even do anything. Why did it break? Can I investigate or... No, apparently not. Wow! But the path keeps going, doesn't it? It's egging me on. Ack! I can't go through here either. Can I go down now? Well, that is interesting. That was very well made. I love that. I thought someone was following me, but I guess it was just my imagination. There's no one here and I can't go anywhere. Why am I trapped in this bizarre place? I've had enough. Mother, help me. Whoa. A bat? Never seen one in real life before. What's the matter? Are you saying to come with you? Yeah, sure, the bat is talking to you, Lynn. It makes perfect sense. I guess you're not crazy after all. Wait, I can't go that way. Wait, huh? I guess I can now. How's my fellow analyst doing? Fellow analyst or fellow what are you talking about? I'll just have to go, I suppose. Please hold on. Ooh, it's a beautiful mansion. Reminds me of, what's it called? The witch's house? I've never seen this huge castle before, and I've certainly never heard about it either. The bat went in, so I couldn't help but follow, but... Excuse me, is anyone here? It's run down, but there's still lighting. I'm sure someone must live here, even. Hello? No doubt about it. I think someone's watching, which means there's someone here, isn't there? I just want to know where I am. The girl decided to search for the one watching her. Just a statue of Moloch. Don't worry about it. Huh? It looks like there's a passage behind this. Not that I'd be able to move it, of course. Interesting. There are mirrors in the eyes of this pumpkin. Something's written on the sign. Slap me. Yep, that's a pumpkin to my liking. I would ask the same. Slap, you say? Okay, pumpkin. Get pet. There. What am I even doing? Slap me. Get slapped. Alright, you asked for it. Here. Nice. Oh. What's the meaning of this? Well, I think there's someone through there. A gravestone. There probably isn't anything buried underneath. The holes in the stairs make it difficult to proceed. So this is our only way. Looks like it leads underground. Pardon me, is anyone there? But really, thinking about it, just who was that earlier? If I had gotten away, I surely would have ended up like those two corpses. I wonder, was there some connection between that person and father? Maybe it was the father now that I think about it. Or else, is he? Let's not think about that. I'm focusing too much on negative things. Yeah, like the death of your mom again. Eek! Sheesh, it's just a mouse. Oh, what's going on here? Let's keep moving. I'm sure there's someone here. Oh, a church. Always the most safest of like rooms and buildings, right? This place. Does it look like the one in the anime? No. Is this a chapel? Why is there a chapel underground? I don't see anyone around, but I'll at least take the chance to sit in a pew and rest a little. Sure enough, was that person somehow connected to father? Those two were killed. Did that also have to do with father? But then maybe father was just called there for some reason or another. Maybe to be killed himself? No, that can't be it. He just wanted to take a late night stroll, I'm sure. What's going to happen to me? No one's here. At this rate, I'll... Yeah? And what's that? Oh, what? How did you not notice before, Lynn? You little blind dummy. Lambda has returned to his cup of tea RPG Maker anime-style games. I need one of these every once in a while, just to cleanse my palate, I think. It's a coffin? What is this doing here? Now that I look at it, this looks just like the place from that movie. No, but that can't be right. Should I open it? Wait, what am I thinking? Use some common sense. The only thing you'd expect to find in here is... Why would I ever want to open this? Seriously now, what does that say about me as a person? Well, but all told, there's no one here. It seems I'm at a dead end. I'm just going to die clueless and alone in this bizarre place, then. Might as well call upon a vampire. Then aren't I at least allowed to dream about there being a vampire sleeping in here? So there. Yeah. How hard, or like how heavy are coffin lids? How hard is it to open one? Oh, he looks beautiful. There really was someone inside. He's breathing, it's not a corpse. And his teeth sharp like fangs. Could this be a real vampire? Still, what a pretty face. For some reason, looking at this person's face really calms me down. Almost like I've met him somewhere. Ah, I'm feeling so exhausted. I don't know if you're a vampire or not, but please let me rest a little. What, on his chest or father? Mother? Blah. Oh, we get an intro! Nice! Wow. I'm really hyped now. That was amazing. It was very, like, that was very good considering it's like an indie game, I think. I'm going on a limb but assume she is a descendant of a vampire hunter. I don't know, but if this is a detective game and they are, like, character-wise, they are as I think them to be, and he's like a smug but smart guy, and she's like pure and innocent but really attentive to detail and stuff. Like, this is the perfect duo, like for any mystery story, in my opinion. Like, it needs to be a duo, and they need to be complementing each other. And like the smug guy needs to be too smugly at times, and needs to be brought down. And oh, I love this. I love this trope. And he looks very smug, to be honest. Right, I fell asleep. Where is this? Why am I in this pitch dark place? And why am I sitting in this comfy chair? Those eyes on me again. Who are you? You've been watching me, right? Yeah, I admit, okay? You're pretty cute. And here I was thinking, nah, that can't be right. So you really did notice, huh? Where are you? What do you intend to do with me? What am I gonna do? Oh, nothing really. But if you want to meet me, you're gonna have to leave that chair. So stand up first. I suppose I should follow along for now. Now what? Okay, now face left for me. Isn't that right? No, it's left for her, of course. Now go, straight towards the wall. Understood? So you're gonna bump into it. I'm at the wall. Now take a walk along that wall. Once you come across the mirror, you should come to a stop there. Alright, understood. The girl did as the mysterious voice instructed, walking along the wall in search of a mirror. It didn't tell me up or down. Hey, don't go too far from the wall. Sorry. Is that the mirror? Is that the mirror? Here we go. Nice. I'm gonna get some good thumbnails out of this. I love this. Is this the mirror you were talking about? It's right behind the chair I was sitting in earlier. Oh? Ah. Huh? Isn't it usually the other way around? You can't see them in the mirror, but you can see them in real life? Where were you looking? I'm right here in front of you. What does that mean? It means this. Ah, your body. Nice to meet you, Missy. My name's Sizie. I'm an unstable entity, so I can only live within mirrors. Sizie. Lots of charm, many ears, and an incredible mystery. An unstable entity existing within mirrors. He's a vampire. The dad had bats on his character sheet. Didn't they all have? Did the others not? That's very... Good catch. So, you don't seem too surprised. Well, a lot of strange things have happened up to and including my arrival here. Maybe it's just made me oddly calm? Is that it? I guess that tracks. I thought I might surprise you more, get to see you scared. Oh well, that's too bad. But I wonder if hearing this might freak out even you. Hearing what? You wanna know? The lord of this castle. Why, he's a terrifying vampire. A vampire? Yes, a vampire. He sealed you alive in this room so he can suck the blood from your veins. Isn't that scary? Feel free to cry, okay? That's amazing! So you wake. Human, welcome to my castle. I'm the lord of this castle. Lord Arne, the vampire. Oh no, he's here. He's gonna suck your blood. Really? Are you really a real vampire? Yes, I'm indeed a vampire. I shall prove it to you now, human. How exactly? Stand aside. Okay. Oh. He has no reflection. Dun dun dun! Vampires don't appear in mirrors. Ah, so you at least possess that meager knowledge. Well, of course. Now that you understand that I am a true vampire, human, offer your blood to me. What is it? Have you some final words? Do as you please, absolutely, yes, 100% suck my blood! Hey? You're the real deal, aren't you, Herr Vampire? Hey, hold on. Then by all means, go for the jugular. Wait, human. Calm yourself. Come on. Now, see here. Do it! What is it with her? Hey, Sissy, this isn't what we discussed. Did I not tell you to spook her a little and get her to run home? This is fun though, so isn't it fine? No, it isn't. Come on, I'm ready, let's go! I apologize for my unsightly behavior earlier. I got so caught up in the moment, meeting the object of my aspirations. To make one such as I recoil in horror is no small feat, human. Yes, I'm doing some self-reflection. What? Herr Vampire, did you save me? It was not I. Sissy merely found you when you wandered into this world. It isn't often that humans come to this world, so I thought it would be interesting. This world? What do you mean by that? Well, you see... Wait, Sissy. If you're going to be part of this conversation, come to the hand mirror. Come to the hand mirror. Roger that. Yoo-hoo! So you can move between mirrors? There's no ordinary mirror, I'll have you know. Normally as one who does not appear in mirrors, I'm unable to perceive, Sissy. I'm unsure why, but it seems that's how it is. And what I see is the world reflected by mirrors, which means I can't see vampires. What? How do we... Wait. How does this work? However, this mirror, along with the one you first saw, allows us to perceive each other and converse. I'm not sure I understand, but... So it's a wondrous mirror, got it. Indeed, knowing that much should suffice. Come to think of it, your clothes actually don't reflect either. We often see that in movies, but honestly I thought clothes would show up. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Any possessions of mine do not reflect so long as they're touching my body. Neither the contents of my pockets nor items in the bag I'm wearing will appear either. How deeply mysterious. Now then, we've gotten a bit off topic. Sissy, continue. I like how this game goes out of its way to complain one of the irregularities of vampire law. Gotcha. So about this world, right? We'll start with this town. It's named Lugenberg. It's located in another world, a bit misaligned from the world you live in. This is a place for those like us, the people who are not people. To be more succinct, it's a town of non-humans. Lugenberg, the town of non-humans. Why did I end up in such a place? I know not. However, it is not as uncommon as you may think. You know what being spirited away means, right? You mean when someone goes missing under mysterious circumstances? Yep, exactly. Missy, you got spirited away yourself. Sometimes the boundary between your world and ours becomes a little fuzzy. You just happen to stumble into it. Congrats! Of course, there are usually conditions that cause the border to weaken, but it seems this time was different. Well, not that it really matters. Sheesh, such a troublesome human. It's not like I wanted to come here. Incidentally, humans are a pretty valuable food resource here. Huh? If you'd been left out to dry, you would have been devoured for sure. Thank you so much for saving me. Oh, but speaking of food, Herr Vampire, you also suck humans' blood, right? But earlier you declined sucking my blood. Do I look like I taste that bad? Well, about that, Arne works as a detective here, you see? And he takes blood as payment for his work. In fact, that's the only blood he'll drink. He's a real oddball of a vampire. Used to be a sight to behold once, though. He speaks the truth, human. A detective? I refuse. I didn't even say anything yet. I didn't need to hear it. You were thinking of asking for my services, weren't you? So you saw through me that easily. The mark of a true detective. Are you mocking me, human? Mock you, Herr Vampire? Unthinkable. Come on now, Arne. Why not at least listen to a story? Yeah, right? So basically... Hold on, I didn't say I would listen. It's about my father. Stop! Human! Ah, I see. So that's what you went through before you arrived here. I ended up hearing the story anyway. That's why I'd like you to do an investigation into father. Human, I can declare two possibilities regarding your father. He's either alive or he's dead. Right. If he's dead, it's highly likely he's either unrelated to the one who attacked you or the enemy. And if he's alive, they're likely one and the same, or collaborators. As I thought, but I can't imagine that person was Father. Father's health has been fading for a long time. I just can't imagine him doing those inhuman moves. Besides, I ran over immediately after I heard screaming. To think he could kill 2 people in such a short span of time. It's a bit awkward to say after you've already told me this much, but... this truly is trite. Go bother your human police or the like about these petty quarrels between humans. I refuse to take jobs that don't pique my interest. No way. Eh, what's the problem? Come on, accept a job. Doesn't it sound kind of fun? Besides, don't you think somebody like her would have the tastiest blood? Wait, would I? Do you want to drink it? Stop bringing everything back to that. So annoying. A vampire. Even if you suck my blood or turn me into a vampire, I won't care. Don't you consider that a bonus, rather? Of course not. Look at her drool. You're drooling. No, I'm not. As a vampire fanatic, I just want to experience having my blood sucked, that's all. It must feel really euphoric until you die. Is there something wrong with her? Come on, it's fine. And hey, I'll gladly assist for free this time. Okay? Accept the job, Arne. Mr. Cissier, thank you. A vampire, please accept. The both of you pleading isn't going to change my mind. That pendant of yours. Huh? Human, where did you get that? This is a keepsake I received from my departed mother. Mother? No, surely I'm wrong. What's the matter? I've become a bit interested now. The pendant, like the vampire hunter earlier, must have been like the mother or someone looking like the mom, or like the family of the mom. I think Emma is right. Emma is saying about 15 minutes ago, I'm going on a limb and assume she is a descendant of a vampire hunter. Yes. Really? Very well. But first I must have you take a test. A test? Oh, it's nothing complicated. You mean that test, right? Oh, how mean. Don't interrupt us with your comments, Cissier. Yeah. Okay. Here, I have 1 red ball and 2 cups. Turn both cups over, human, and place the ball in one of them. Like this? Very good. And you acknowledge I touched nothing? Yes, you didn't lay a finger on anything, Herr Vampire. Good. Now, human, let me ask you. Which cup contains the red ball? Huh? Is that a difficult question? No, I didn't mean that. Then answer it. Okay, the red ball is... not in either cup. I definitely put the ball in the red cup. But if I choose the red cup just for that reason, I don't know what the point of this test would be. Which made me want to pick the blue cup, but... a vampire, I suspect you anticipated that as well. So my answer is, it isn't in either cup. So you suspect that it did something. How deeply distrustful of you. And tell me, where's the ball? Well, I'm sure you've hidden it away somewhere. You say I'm hiding the ball on my person? Unfortunately, the correct answer is that it doesn't exist anywhere. No way, the ball melted. We vampires can freely manipulate our own blood, which is what that ball was made from. So close yet so far, human. Your thought process could only get halfway. That's not fair! Didn't I answer that it wasn't in either one? That's only halfway to the right answer. If you'd considered the fact I'm a vampire, you could have arrived at the truth. Well, how was I supposed to know the vampire abilities, though? The biggest question, to whom of the characters are gonna relate more? Why not both? Since I failed your test, a vampire, that means you won't accept my request, will you? At least let me keep that ball of blood from the test as a souvenir. Yikes, that's a creepy thing to just casually ask. Hold on, human. I said nothing about you failing the test. Huh? What we just conducted was something akin to a psychological test. A way of learning what kind of human you are. And I found myself a bit interested by the result. Me too. It's not often you'd find a human who reacts to vampires like she does. Then, give your thanks to that pendant of yours. The moment I found my interest piqued by it, your request was as good as accepted. Congrats! Mother, thank you so much. Now then, human, give me a name. A name? The name of the client who seeks the services of the Arne Detective Agency. Oh. It's Lynn Reinweiss. I'm requesting an investigation into what my father's doing. As a member of the Reinweiss family, I simply have to know. Very well. Lynn Reinweiss, your request shall be undertaken by the great Arne. I'll help out too, little Linny. Herr Vampire, Mr. Tsizier, thank you very much. Enough of this, Herr Vampire business. I take it you don't care for being denoted by your species either, Lynn Reinweiss. Then, Lord Arne? Yes, that will do just fine. Okay. Now, let us get to it. I have some preparations to make, so wait there a moment. Understood. I'll leave this hand mirror here. Tsizier, entertain the client. You got it. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Mr. Tsizier? Just Tzizier's fine. What's up? Then just Tsizier. Yes, Linny? I know Lord Arne is a vampire, but what kind of species are you, Tsizier? Just at a glance, you have some wolf-like ears. Are you a werewolf, maybe? Hey, I'm just a boy who cried wolf. A boy who cried wolf? Like the liar from that fairy tale? Yep, I'm a liar. Which means maybe that's a lie too. He's a trickster. What? I feel like you're dodging the question. Enough about that. Yeah, he's definitely dodging the question. Why do you like vampires so much, Lynn? When Mother died 2 years ago, I ran away from home out of shock. But afterward, a bad person who knew I was the daughter of the Reinweiss family kidnapped me. Let me guess, and then a vampire saved you? Yes, a would-be vampire. Would-be? Well, that's what they told me instead of their name. Interesting, who was that? Interesting. But somehow I can't even remember what they looked or sounded like. Maybe I was just imagining things. But ever since then, I became a vampire fanatic. I see. Looks like Arne's back. There must only be one, or no one. This is not Highlander. Wait, what happened with him? What the... How cute! What's the matter? Are you lost? Do you want to play with me? Come on over here. You can sit on my lap, okay? Cripes. Cease this, Lynn Reinweiss. It's me, Arne. Why do you know my name? Oh, did Lord Arne tell you? Huh? Arne? Yes, the Arne who accepted your request. I'm the great Arne LambdadeltaYT. Former heinous vampire private detective. A big attitude, big ability. Height-wise, well, he can grow. What? I like the goofy music. So let's see if I have this right. Lord Arne, that adult appearance you had earlier was your original form, but since you only have one of your original 9 hearts now, you look like this. And after you drink blood, you can temporarily regain your adult appearance, is that it? Precisely, Lynn Reinweiss. With only one remaining heart, my power too is 1/9 of what it once was. Even so, I have far greater intelligence than the likes of any human. So I have little other choice but to do detective work. Also, do not casually attempt to call me Arne. I think Arne suits it better, though. No, it's nothing. Hold on a second. What? Lord Arne, you said 9 Töte, right? Yes, I did. 9 Töte, 9 hearts. That plays just like the chopper from that movie. With so many unbelievable things happening, it's been hard for me to think straight, but... 9 Töte, are you that 9 Töte? What do you mean, that 9 Töte? The heinous vampire who was born by the sacrifice of the 9 vampire king's hearts. The one whose mere walking spread disease, who struck down countless vampire hunters. Evilly, bloodily, fantastically. 9 Töte! You're that 9 Töte? Putting aside that puzzling bit at the end, I am more or less. You're quite knowledgeable for how long ago it was. That's because I've studied all sorts of literature and stories. Mother, father, at last the vampire and the Lord 9 Töte is before me. The real one? Yes, the real one. What need would I have to lie? That's true. There'd be no point. So if you're 9 Töte, Lord Arne, is the fact you only have one of your 9 of your hearts now because of your fight with the ultimate vampire hunter? So you even know about that part. Right, we're done here. Enough talking about me. Oh, come on, please tell me more. Is it true you hate lemons? I said we're done here. Do you want me to withdraw your request? That would be a problem for me. Sheesh. At any rate, Lynn Steinweiss, last night I wasn't sleeping well and drank quite a lot of blood before bed. Oh, so you drink blood like you would warm milk. Wait, so that's why you were in your adult form when I found you? Yes, exactly. However, drinking so much exhausted my stock of blood. It's no hindrance to stay in this form necessarily, but it could be a problem in a crisis. Aha, so you're asking for an advance payment for the blood of my request. In other words, you want to suck my blood right away. That's fine, of course. Oh, you catch on quickly, Steinweiss. Before I begin this investigation, I shall take from you the fee. Give me your blood. Gladly. Wow, this is... I have to admit that energy of yours makes me feel a bit gross. Don't be mean. Look, don't they say that you should experience everything once? Like, okay. Come on, say something. This should be fun. Oh, he's still here as well, of course. Forgot about him. Oh, look who it is! Ha! What's the matter, Steinweiss? You seem quite dour. You tricked me. This is fraudulent. What about it is fraudulent? I thought you would suck my blood directly. What's this drawing blood business? Since when do vampires draw blood? It's more efficient to preserve blood and be able to carry it around, yes? I mean, I guess, but my dreams, my maidenly dreams. Enough about that nonsense. Now look, this is the real Lugenberg. Oh, harpy as well. Nice. Lynn Steinweiss, you have been recognized as my guest and a member of this town. Had you not been, the residents would not show themselves to you. This is the real Lugenberg, the town of non-humans. Though even so, you may still be eaten if you let your guard down. Wait, eaten? Let's leave town quickly. Don't respond if anyone talks to you, understood? Right. Return to the mansion. I'm gonna save. I need to go to the toilet real quick. Give me a second, everyone. Sorry, I drank a little bit. I drank milk as well before the stream, which I guess is a problem. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that was very well needed. Look at Arne, look at Lynn. Cuties, a lot of them. Vampires dream for girls to be first to say yes to sucking, but when it happens, they are first to deny that whore. Irony. Lightning hand. You can't call Lynn a whore, come on, she's like 9 or something. Let's just say she's 18, okay? Just for argument's sake. Ignore her. It'll only be trouble if you reply. Okay. Come on, I want to get to her. No, that's not the right way. I want to talk to her. Come on, please. Please, take me away and, like, suck me dry. Hey Arne, gonna send a letter, goat? I will not. Oh, goat. Oh, how cute. Still eats humans, though. Let's keep moving. I'll give you a cucumber. Oh, it's a kappa. Don't accept that if you value your rear end. What? Do kappas eat ass? Eek. Okay, can you interact with the harpy? Oh no, oh look at this! Doppelganger. Don't look at it or you're dead. Too late, I'm directly looking at it. Don't worry about the explanation, let's just hurry out of here. Oh. Gives me an idea. Lobotomy Corporation RPG, make a short story for Clerk. Make it. If it's not there, make it, Lightning Hand. I had my own idea earlier of like a maid management simulator. We're here, this is my house. Oh, we're here, this is my house, was Lynn saying. It's quite a mansion. So first I need to invite you into the house from the back garden, right? Indeed, as vampires cannot enter a place without the permission of a resident. As for where we're entering from the back... Is this... And it's not a euphemism, is it? So you can infiltrate the house unnoticed and investigate Father's room? Precisely. I don't care to reveal myself to humans. Being that it's what you hope for, I liked under the assumption that your father's alive. But don't whine at me if he's dead, got it? He'll be okay, I'm sure of it. Now, when you return to the mansion, do your best to divert people's attention. I'd like to have the most freedom possible. Are you up to it, oh spoiled mistress? I'll do what I can. Okay. Oh wait, I just realized, it's already day, but you're walking around outside. That surely is a late realization. Well, I understand what you're getting at. It's true, vampires are weak to sunlight. Yet because I have 1/9 of my power, ironically, the effects of sunlight are also reduced to 1/9. That means it still has some effect, right? Indeed, I can't bear it for long periods. Even now my skin's itching a bit. So it's like being susceptible to sunburns. Don't equate it with that. Fortunately, I got too much invested into AI that makes us more images of the AI. We're here. Are you still working on that? Now then, Lynn Reinweiss, go inside and invite me in. But this gate is usually locked. That's of no concern. Stand aside. It's opened. What did you do? I inserted my blood into the keyhole to create a duplicate key. That's pretty cool. That's amazing. So you really were a vampire. What do you mean by that? Oh, I mean, I believed all along, of course. Look me in the eye and say that. At any rate, hurry up and invite me in. Okay. Welcome, please come in. Right. Ah, if it isn't Mistress Lynn. Kai! Where were you? We were out searching for you all night. And they didn't find the corpses? Go now before you get suspicious. Right. Lucky that the guard dogs won't bark at you, me or the master, but still. It's no good to sneak in through here, mistress. I'm sorry, I'm sure I worried you all. You used to sneak in this way all the time whenever you were out past curfew. Kinda brings me back. Now come on, go and show yourself to everybody with a smile. Yes. One of them is a killer. One of them is the killer. They can't have a killer without introducing him first. Like, that's one of the rules, right? From the behavior of that servant, it seems likely her father's alive. What a disappointment. Oh well, I suppose I'll go. Info garden dogs added to notes. They only act friendly with Lynn and her father, but the gardener Kai seems to be an exception. Well, of course. Huh. Some well-disciplined dogs we have here. I have no doubt you could indeed drive out any humans not wanted on these premises. However... Be gone. A vampire won't be chased off by mere dogs. We need some proper furries for that. I hear humans talking inside. Better not enter this way. Sizier! Yes? If there's a mirror in this room, go check if there are any humans. Gotcha. No dice, there's people around. I see, then never mind coming in this way. Looks like I'll have to go up then. Sissy, go check for me. Already handled it. There's guest rooms or something on the second floor with nobody inside. There appears to be scaffolding as well. We'll go in that way then. Huh, can you get up there? What are you talking about? Have you forgotten that I can transform into a bat? Click the icon on the top left or press the V key to transform Arne into a bat. Click it again or press the V key again and return to normal. I mean, transforming consumes lots of power, right? I have vials of Lynn Reinweis's blood on me, so it's no issue. Guess you should be good then. Indeed, now then. Quite delicious. Has a distinct flavor like a good meal, as expected of a noble lady. The way you get bigger when you drink blood kinda reminds me of dried seaweed. Don't associate me with that. Now let us be off. Let's roll. Interesting, okay. Successful infiltration. According to Lynn Reinweis, her father's room is in the center of the 3rd floor. Provided she summons him out, I should be able to enter without issue. Let's take a look around. Can I sniff any pants? No. Oh shit, okay, I didn't expect that. Hey Sissy, there was a human out there! I mean, there's no mirrors out there. How was I supposed to know? Why does that human have to be here of all places? Left no choice, I'll transform again to get past. Oh, what will it be this time? Mist, of course. If I disperse my body as thinly as possible, that human shouldn't even notice me. But as I recall, you can't be mist for very long these days, can you? 5 seconds. Dang, that's nothing. What do you expect? It also limits the speed I can move at, but it should be sufficient to evade that human. Normally I could pass through anything, but I don't want to reform inside a wall or door. Instead, I'll boldly pass right in front of him. Click the icon or press the V key to turn into mist. Try to get past the guard while in mist form. Gonna save here. That was easy. Making an RPG Maker game is like writing a book plus drawing a picture. If I were to make it, I would 100% ask Arne for writing the text. Yeah, I guess it could be a collaborative effort. Master, Mistress Lynn has returned to us. I do believe she doth be wishing to see you. Should I fall back and wait? I hear footsteps coming upstairs. Very well, I'll handle it with mist again. Once they're far enough away, I'll enter the father's room. How? Who's there? Shoot! In my dream, Lord Arne just... nodding off during my lecture? What are you trying to do here? I'm sorry. Okay. I hope things go well for Lord Arne. Do I just get reloaded? Okay. I didn't know he was gonna turn to me like immediately. Okay, as soon as I get control, I'm gonna... I pressed V, I swear. Can I... Is there like a button to skip? No, not really. Okay, ja. Easy. Easy! Ausgezeichnet! They're gone. So sure enough, your father's alive. How boring. Yeah, but I don't think he's the same as he was before, or he's the killer. Huh? The door's locked? Not that it means anything at all. That'll do it. I must admit, Lynn Reinweis isn't putting in much work here now, is she? I was very insistent on her gathering as many people as possible. I get the feeling it's just you being too hasty to infiltrate, Arne. I mean, you barely waited at all. Why should I have to wait? Gotta say, I liked it about you, Arne. Okay, let's take a look at the picture immediately. Back to the matter at hand. What a dreary room this is. This hardly strikes me as the room this mansion's owner would have. Well, no matter. I'll investigate this room before my father returns. What's happening? Huh? What's up? For a moment, I had the sensation as if my heart was being tugged at. What the heck? It sounds scary. Perhaps drinking human blood again after so long has returned some vitality to my heart? You're really gonna leave it at that when it's your heart we're talking about? I doubt merely mulling it over would give me an answer. And besides, I have matters to attend to. Sure do. Let's knock those out. My beloved wife, Rose. Lynn Kleinwald's mother. So this is the woman she received a pendant from. What's the deal with that pendant anyway? There was once someone who had the very same pendant, you see. But from the sound of things, they're probably different people, huh? Besides, maybe it's not actually that rare. Could have been mass-produced, you know? Perhaps, but... Granted, even supposing she did receive it from someone I knew, there's no way to confirm with someone who's already dead. So no point thinking about it, I suppose. The mother's not dead. Calling it now. No point, eh? What's with that knowing laugh? It's nothing. Come on, keep investigating this room. Right, I'll do that. German is a devilish language? You think? I think Finnish is worse, sorry. A vent. Bet little Arne could squeeze through here. Huh, unfortunately I doubt I could at present. You don't sound at all disappointed. Obviously not. Who would gleefully crawl into such a place? Research on black magic. Now, isn't this something interesting? Black magic. Remind me, is that something you should be casually leaving out for people to see? No, obviously not. Indeed, there were some vampire hunters who made use of black magic. But I can't conceive of an ordinary noble taking it up as a hobby. Then what's the deal, huh? I suspect there's something he desperately wants to do with black magic. Now what could that be? What indeed? Arms, legs, chest, torso. Huh? What's this note about? Well, something does feel suspect. No real leads? Indeed. But I'm finding it likely that her father going out at night was no mere coincidence. Is the music a little bit too loud, actually? Like, you need to tell me. That's what my vampiric sense is telling me. So what are you gonna do? The quickest way would be to investigate when he next goes out at night. And if we were to take that tack, we need only wait at the castle until then. And who's gonna watch him in the meantime? Who else but you? Yep, sure enough. But what if Lynn gets attacked again while you're not around? What should I care? She didn't request escort services. Heesh, so sloppy. For now, we should inform Lynn Kleinweiss. Sissy, have you grasped Dimension's mirror layout? Yep, all good. But it doesn't look like Linny's returned to her room yet. I see. Perhaps I'll go kill time outside. If I leave out the door, I may encounter a human, so let's take the window. Conveniently, this window is unlocked. Who would lock a window on top of a like shelf or cupboard? Did you wish to have a night on the town, perhaps? How deeply disappointing. And to do this now of all times, when there are dangerous people on the loose. Just last night a man was found murdered. One? I thought it was two. Please recognize that you are to be the next head of the Kleinweiss family. Have I not told you this again and again? I'm sorry. Really, mistress, give us a break. It's Bernd! It's Bernd! Bernd is the... Like, for those of you that don't know, Bernd is like the German equivalent of, like, Anonymous on the image boards. You got Gordon so mad he started yelling at me. Bernd, a diligent-looking security guard. Guarding? Nah. Motivation? Love. Quite a lot. For whom? Lynn? Bernd, I apologize for causing you trouble too. But more importantly, his father... Elise is calling for him now, but never mind that. It seems like it's gonna last a while, so I'll be going back to guard duty. Honestly, mistress, you... Father, thank goodness you're right. Just tell him you followed him. See his reaction. I'll go get a chair for you. No, I don't need one. I'll be back to my room shortly. Yes, sir. Father? Just what are you doing? I'm sorry. Rose, she was crying with worry over you. God damn it, Dad, she's dead! Father, Mother is... Quiet! Even if it's my own daughter, I can't stand for anyone making my dearest wife sad. Father? Father? Master, please don't not overstimulate yourself. Len, it's nearly time. Very soon, you two can meet Rose. Eh? The three of us will live together again. I've kept you waiting too long. Father, what in the world are you talking about? Just like back then. Back when we were happy. Master, perhaps you should return to your room. Mistress, it's enough talking with the master as well, yes? Alright. Oh, Rose. Rose! His pants bottom hem looks horrible. Whose? With that, at least just surpassed yesterday's tripping record. Just how far might she push the envelope? I like this. I like Diane, or whatever her name is. Servant. May I return to my room as well? I'm a little tired. I'm not done talking with you, miss. Well, I suppose return to your room for today. But you're forbidden from going out for the time being. Yes, I understand. The Limbus is real, Lambda. The Limbus is real. It's happening. Now, this is what I call Limbus racing. What? Yeah. What? Oh, yeah, they have a release date, don't they? Yes. Diana, do you think my cautions earlier brought me closer to Old Coot? She might already be calling you that. What? But Mistress Linda still needs someone to tell her things like that. I think you have an essential role in helping her as she tries her hardest. I suppose so. Oh, the lecture's over already. What are you two talking about? Oh, Gordon is worried whether Mistress Lynn hates him. Huh, you're worried about that? It's okay, Gordon. Bernd, do you mean it? I think she already despised you. Me? I'd definitely call you an old coot under my breath. It's bad enough that the mess is putting not just the mistress, but the whole mansion in a sour mood. So with your lecturing on top of that, you're not just old coot to her, you've graduated to damn old coot. Bernd! Ah, yikes. In a good way, yeah, in a good way. Well, I've got guard work to do, so... You hold it right there, Bernd! Bernd! Let's go to Lynn's room. Can we watch some anime? Oh, I really got chewed out. Ever since Mother passed to this very day, I've done my best to become a worthy heir to the Rheinweiss name. But maybe I just can't do it after all. Back to square one. But Father seems to be safe, so that's a relief at least. But in that case, was he really working together with that person? Even if he was, there has to be some kind of reason. Father would never ask the help of a killer. It's inconceivable. I wonder what he meant by, I can meet Mother soon? And Gordon said a man was found dead, but I saw 2 bodies last night. I hope Lord Arne found something at least. But the father must have retrieved 1 whole body. Knock knock. The window? A bat! You want to get inside? Lord Arne? Seems the blood just ran out. Lord Arne! Amazing! So sure enough, vampires can turn into bats. What other forms can you take? You usually hear dog or mist, but what's the truth? And what kinds of other powers do you have? Oh wait, right, good job on everything. Look, if you want to suck the blood from me, you know, directly, that's fine, okay? She's really desperate. You'd think he's thirsty, but somehow she is. Calm down, you imbecile. I got carried away again, but, you know, just to deepen my knowledge, experiencing something for real allows for a deeper understanding and all. Enough already. Sit down, you idiot. Now he's sitting down. You can meet her soon, huh? What could that mean? I wonder. There are some guesses I could make from what I discovered in your father's room, but indeed the best approach will be to catch your father in the act. So you think father will go out at night again? I believe it's very likely. Oh, pardon me. Relax, I'll leave Cizia to observe your father. Need not be on edge night after night. He always pushes the simple yet tedious stuff on me. Oh well, I'll give it my all for Linny. Thank you, Cizia, I'm sure I can count on you. Yep. For now, we'll watch the situation over the next week. In the meantime, you should lay low. And if anything comes up, call for Cizia. Just face the mirror and say my name and I'll show up. Understood. Alright, I'll give this to you. A key? I created that. It's a duplicate key to your father's room. It could still be of use, so I think you should have it. Thank you so much. A key made from a vampire's blood. You know what? I'll take that back. I like his unnerved face. It's so well made. I love it. No, I'll treasure it forever. I mean, strictly as a collector's item. A key made from a vampire's blood must be really rare, right? Very well, do with it what you will. And with that, I'll return to my castle. Right, thank you very much. Cool. Well, I think I'll rest for a bit. I'm kind of tired. Boop. Everything feels so floaty, like my body's become something different. It feels like I'm floating in water, yet weights are attached to my limbs. A dream. I must be dreaming right now. Rose. Rose. I'm sure it'll be okay, Rose. It's father and... Oh my. Please don't look so sad. It doesn't suit you, honey. Rose. Mother. In her childhood, she caught an unknown illness and had to battle against it ever since. It's not common for women to inherit the family business, but Mother was an only daughter of the Steinweiss family, so she tried to do so. But with her health, she wasn't able to manage. And so father was adopted as a son-in-law to support the family in Mother's stead. Adopted as a son-in-law, okay. It was purely a political marriage for the family's sake, without any romance having taken place. For nobility, that's nothing out of the ordinary. Even so, when I first met you, I thought what a scary-looking person. After all, you never smile. But I realized very quickly that was a misunderstanding, because the first words you said to me were, "You're pushing yourself, aren't you? Remember?" I simply said what I saw evident. That day I first met you, I really was in poor health, but I pretended to be just fine so as to not worry anyone. I thought I was doing a pretty good job hiding it. After all, no one but you noticed, did they? At that moment, I fell in love with you. Wow, that was... Wow. From now on, I'm gonna go out on the street and just ask women whether they're fine or not. Why am I'm already married. And since we were already set to be married, I thought, alright. So did I. So did I, Rose. That concern for everyone around you. That determination to not be set back by illness. Before I knew it, I'd fallen in love. Hey, so it's mutual then? What a thing to say after all this time. Well, I had to make sure. It would be lonely if I were just crushing on you to the very end, right? Don't tell me. The end, dear. Please, don't say such things. Mother! Oh, my cute little Lynn. So you came to see me off. Oh my god. See you off? No, don't say that. Rose, Lynn still needs a mother. And I still need you. It makes me happy to hear that. But I'm well aware I can't live for much longer. So come here, my dear Lynn. I don't want this. Mother. Lynn, you know that pendant I gave you? It's a treasure of mine I received from your mother's mother, your grandmother. Okay. I'm told that if you're ever troubled, it'll save you. So don't lose it, okay? In that case, please let it save my mother now. Don't go, Mom. Lynn, unlike me, you've grown up healthy and strong. I want your heart to grow strong too. And then, like me, live the life only you can. Painful things may await you in the future, but I hope you'll face them head on and never flee. Do that and I'm sure everything will be alright. What are you talking about, Mother? You'll understand when the time comes. Rose. Honey, please take care of Lynn. My treasure, Lynn, now is my other treasure, that pendant. That makes her an amazing treasure indeed. My treasures are you and Lynn. I don't want to lose either one. Oh, don't be selfish. I wanted to depart surrounded by smiles. That seems selfish, to be honest. So why are both of you crying? If you look at me like that, I wanted to live and... Huh? This isn't right. This shouldn't be... This has to be more clean and elegant. Rose, live! You have to live! Mother, please, I don't want you to die. I'm so sorry, both of you. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Rose? Rose! Mother! Mother! Surprisingly, plenty of people do care when you ask how are you doing. Doesn't work on me though. Really? Like for me, it's like you ask people, "Oh, how are you?" out of friendliness, out of a platitude, I think it's called. You don't really want to know. No one ever answers seriously when they're asked how they are. Oh, how are you? Oh, you know what? I fucking want to kill myself. The world is going down in flames, and like I have to worry about my livelihood every single day. That's how I'm doing. Thank you very much. No one ever answers that. Everyone always says, "Oh, I'm fine. How are you?" The day Mother died, those last words of "I wanted to live," they tied Father down. It's like the French. Like, have any of you learned French? In French, there's like this thing that you say at the beginning of every conversation, or whenever you meet someone, or like greet someone. You just ask them "Ça va," and they just answer "Oui, ça va," and then like it basically means everything okay, and they answer "Yeah, it's all right." But I'm sure Father can overcome it. And it's rare for me to quote the French, okay? But they're right on this one. He'll be his kind self again someday. So why people hate the French? Why wouldn't they? What was I? I don't actually hate the French. It's just such a meme, isn't it? It seems I slept a lot longer than I thought. It's like French, like French people being cowards or something. It's a trope. It's a trope, more likely than a meme. I think I was dreaming about Mother. I need to. Oh, fuck! I have some really bad back pains today, so I don't quite know how to sit. Mother, if I could really meet her again, I'm sure I'd want to too. But I know that's not possible. Of course I know that, right? But then, since the day Mother died, maybe just like Father, I'm still unable to move on. That is why I made you do that test. It exactly depends on what attributes you have and what stuff will work on you or other people. What? What? The phone! My heart nearly leapt out of my chest. Who's calling at this hour? Is it Arne? Answer the phone. Hello. An internal call. It's from Father's room. It's almost midnight. What could he possibly want? Hello? It's Lynn. Lynn, rejoice. At last you can meet Rose again. Father? What are you talking? Come to my room now. Right now. Father? Father? Boop, 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 boop. He hung up. What could this be about? I suppose I'll go see him. I should probably let Lord Arne know too. Cizia? Yep, it's me, Cizia. What's good calling at this hour? I just got summoned by Father, so I'm going to see him now. Oh, you okay on your... It'll be alright. He's my father, after all. That doesn't sound like an answer to me. Could you tell Lord Arne too, just in case? Gotcha. Take care now. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, let's go. Very dark music. Jesus Christ. Brrr. Oh? Ah! What could that sound have been? I'm curious about it, but Father's business seemed to be urgent. I should go to his room first. I think it came from his room. I'm not entirely sure, but... Huh? The door's locked? You have a key. Father! Father! It's Lynn. Please open up. That's strange. Don't tell me something happened to Father? Right. The duplicate key Lord Arne gave me. It's unlocked. Did you doubt him again? Father? Why is it so dark? I mean, I know where he was. I just want to know if she can read any of that or something. Cici, can you help me? Why are you standing in a pitch black room in front of Mother's picture, Father? What's wrong with you? Father, thank goodness, are you okay? So, what's this all about? It's so dark in here. Lynn, rejoice! The time has come at last. I intend to leave this mansion with Rose. Lynn, come with us. That's what Rose wants as well. Father? What are you talking about? Now let's go together, Lynn. As long as I'm with Rose and you, that's enough. Father? It's alright. I'll protect you both. You won't want for anything. At least she's calling him father, not daddy. That would be really weird. Okay, I guess it's time for us to escape or something. Master, what was this business you mentioned? Jeez, it's dark. Huh? Why is she T-posing next to his headless corpse? Well, what do we have here? I'm glad for your report, Sissy, but it sounds as if Lynn Reinweiss has fainted and the servant is accompanying her in her room. Hey, nothing I could do. Going off what the people in the mansion are saying, she was passed out next to her dad's corpse. She got hit in the head hard, apparently. Huh, what's a destroyed head or two? I mean, maybe to a nigh immortal vampire like you. Murder! Bloody murder! So this is the corpse of Lynn Reinweiss's father, who was thought to be murdered? Not bad spotting it in the dark. It seems very bright now, maybe you have night vision. I'm a vampire, remember? I see better in the dark, in fact. And at daytime's too blinding to see well, yeah? I suspect I have it better than other vampires in that regard, but... that's our one night for ya. Be quiet, Sissy. Sorry. So then, this is her father, is it? Do the humans of this mansion recognize him by his clothing? Huh? What do you mean? This is someone else entirely. What the? Sounds like quite a twist. Huh. The blood tells all. Yeah, especially the fact that there's like blood on the wall on the other side. This is not her father's corpse. Inference. Schlussfolgerung. Oh yeah. Disgusting. There's no mistaking it now. No mistaking what? Do you know how human blood is categorized into 4 types? A, B, C, and D, was it? It's A, B, 0, and AB. Right, that was my second guess. This corpse is type 0 blood. I could tell that from smell alone, but tasting it eliminated all doubt. Oh, fancy stuff, vampires. So what about it? When father is type 0, and the mother is type A, the child can be type A or 0. Type B, B or 0. Type 0, it can be type 0. And AB would be A or B. The combination of the parents' blood types determines what the child's blood type will be. How do you get an AB? If there's no... well, I guess with 2 ABs, right? You get an AB? I don't know. I've learned this in school, like about 100 years ago. Suppose the father's type 0 and the mother's type A. The child's blood type will also be either 0 or A. Uh-huh. So whatever her mother's blood type may be, this corpse cannot be Lynn Reinweiss's father. Because I've drank Lynn Reinweiss's blood and it was... wait. He's type 0. So it can't be type 0. It must be type AB. This type 0 man is not her father because Lynn Reinweiss's blood is type AB. Oh, no, wait. Huh? Wait a second. With type 0 on the father, which we assume... let's assume she is... what? Am I selecting her blood type or her mother's blood type? It must be AB. Am I overthinking this? Ausgezeichnet! So Lynn Reinweiss is a type AB. If her father were type 0, it would make that blood type almost inconceivable. Whew. Oh really? So it's not totally impossible? I can't say it definitely, there are some special cases. So let's add on some more evidence. Wow, what the heck? I thinly spread my blood around the surface of this room. Huh? Why do you get small? Because I lost blood. What do you want from me? Huh, so since drinking blood makes you big, letting it out makes you go back. But what do you scatter your blood for? Take a look at this. I was able to lift a clear fingerprint from this corpse. Whoa, how handy! Now to look through the many fingerprints left in this room. There are especially many prints on those books on the desk. I like that. I really like that. This is like basic detective work. I love this. It's likely her real father's fingerprint. And this is the corpse's fingerprint. No need to even overlay them to tell that they're different. Good stuff, Arne. Such a simple deception is easily exposed. So, should we go looking for fingerprints from the culprit now? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to lift any fingerprints from the corpse other than his own. At this stage, without someone else's fingerprints on the corpse, it's not particularly good evidence. Oh yeah? Too bad. This is not her father's corpse. QED. Here we go. Most likely this corpse isn't someone from the mansion, but an unlucky sap used to stall for time. Suddenly genetics. I like that. I like when games challenge me, actually. Wait. What? What was that about? You don't consider small talks reasonable? Well, for most people, I know small talks are important for different reasons. I assume you don't consider small talks important. Well, yeah, I'm just really bad at it, really. I like to have a deeper talk. It also explains why you consider plenty of people lightly said dumb, like most of us here. It's natural. I don't consider that many people dumb. Only like 99% of the world population. Hello? All that mattered was making people think temporarily that he was dead. I would expect no important evidence here. Stall for time? So you're saying Lynn's father's alive? Who knows? Shall we find out? Oh, you can retrieve it too? Obviously, would be wasteful otherwise. And so you get big again. That's fun to watch. I'm not here for your amusement. Now, how about the blood splatter in this room? There's a spot that's clearly unusual. I wonder if there's something hidden there. Sure enough, there's a switch behind this paper on the wall. A switch! Can we play some, I don't know, some Mario Kart or something? Oh, trite. Don't you hide the way into your castle the same way, Arne? Don't associate that with this banality. Ah! Well, would you take a look at that? There's blood on the ground. A ladder? It's quite a long way down. Well, would you take a look at this? This would appear to be Lynn Reinweiser's real father, who died falling from above. What a fucking idiot! Oh boy, he's dead alright. Poor Lenny. Well, even if her father is dead, there's no harm in investigating what he was getting up to so secretively. Let's hurry and finish it. This again. What in the world is it? My heart's... Kinda seems like it's resonating. You implying one of my lost hearts was here? Huh, how foolish. But if that were true, this case would be getting quite interesting. Did disparate hearts draw each other together? That kind of thing? In that case, I'd appreciate it if they came to me. Never mind that. We have work to do. Let's quickly investigate this place. I kind of want to take a look at this here. The shovel. This is a woman's skull, it seems. A magic circle and body parts. Did he intend to perform some kind of ritual here? Obviously. Arms, legs, chest, torso. I've seen this before. There's more on the back. The head of the human you want to retrieve. A heart to surface the core. A heart to surface the core. Oh ho ho. This is getting very interesting indeed. Is he a vampire? Yes, he is. Huh. Can't make heads nor tails of this. For real? Well, I can't make sense of it. It is titled Process to Revive the Dead. Well, that seems very obvious. Well, that's probably all you gotta know. I agree. It appears he felt his death. What an insipid way to die. For now, why don't we spice it up by imagining he was killed by an accomplice? Sheesh. Really just making it up as you go along, huh? It isn't relevant how he died right now, you see. Yeah, I guess that's fair. We're only investigating what he was doing. Ah, he died holding a key. So if the room up above was locked, does that make this a locked room murder? I should hope so. Well, locked rooms don't really work that well, since like everyone can have a spare key, so then, what was Lynn Reinweiss's father trying to do? Let's take some time to sum things up. Okay. Her father's secret. But it's a bore to just do it normally. Alright then, how about... Ooh. The Bloodbath doll display talk time. Oh, it's like Danganronpa. I love that. To create puppets out of blood and manipulate them freely. Even such advanced techniques as these are a piece of cake for the great Arne. Granted, it used the blood in my body, so it reverts me to this form. You've practiced the heck out of this on account of no jobs coming in, huh? It's been kind of fun watching you put on one-man puppet shows. Shut up, Tsizye. Isn't it easy to understand when you have things moving around like this? You got a point there. Now, let's sort out everything we've learned so far. Okay. Let's say this puppet is the one who attacked Lynn Reinweiss. What's the relation between this person and her father? One and the same unrelated accomplices. Well, if we assume that he was killed by an accomplice. Let's say accomplices. The connection between Lynn Reinweiss's attacker and her father is that they were accomplices. Yeah, no doubt about it. Right! Richtig! In short, we can assume they had some form of cooperation. Yes. What kind of accomplices were they exactly? I'll get to that next. And I think it's Bernd, actually. Now is when the goal her father was secretly trying to accomplish becomes relevant. The thing we found earlier. Indeed, namely... world peace, reviving the dead, spontaneous murder. The father was researching a way to bring back the dead. No doubt. Right. That process required human body parts. I thought the girl in the beginning was the protagonist. I think they both are. However, Lynn Reinweiss's father lacked the strength to attack others. Yeah, seems like a guy who's seconds away from being bedridden at any given moment. It's likely where he had this person assist. Now, the next and final question. Who was... or is it maybe the gardener, since he's like acrobatic and athletic? Who was Lynn Reinweiss's father trying to revive? That's an easy one. Yes, but important. His wife. He was trying to revive his wife. In other words, Lynn Reinweiss's mother. No doubt. It's nothing complicated, of course. Perfect. The dead cannot be brought back to life. That much is obvious, but Lynn Reinweiss's father was unable to accept it. So he made an attempt at black magic. And was killed. So sure enough, was Lynn's father killed by this accomplice affairs? That I don't know. We don't have enough information. Making it up as usual. But as far as the job I took, that should be all I need to know. Time to report to Lynn Reinweiss. Should be able to turn into a bat just one more time. QED. Desperate to send it as a let's talk. Otherwise I won't be able to take a look at it. That's a lie. It's impossible. That father was murdered. It can't be true, can it? Mistress. I was talking to father just earlier. Something like that could have happened right after I tripped and passed out. Mistress Lynn, the master really is. Lies, you're lying. I won't believe that. With the master gone, Mistress Lynn, only you. I don't want to hear it. Please leave. But I ordered you to leave. You're a servant, so do what I say. I deeply apologize for being too forward. Excuse me. It can't be father. Lord Arne? Whew, the blood's effects expired right on cue. Lord Arne! Lynn Reinweiss. You seem to be making a ruckus. Is something the matter? Please listen, Lord Arne. That Butler Gordon is lying to me. He says that father's been killed. Isn't that awful? Huh? Did you know about a secret room? A secret room? What do you mean? Ah, then he's referring to your father's room. Well, that is indeed a lie. Right, of course. See, I knew it. The murdered father you two are likely talking about was a fake. Your real father's corpse was in the secret room. Eh? Why are you saying it too, Lord Arne? I found out from investigating your father's room. He was... Please stop, I don't want to hear it. I see. If you don't want to hear it, that saves me the trouble of explaining. Then that concludes this job. I'll be off now, human. Ah! Please don't go. Oh god, if this was like an 18+ novel, we would know where this goes. What? Human? I have no more business with you. Come on, let go. Going back to my castle to sleep. You can't. What can't I do? You can't leave. Huh? I'm finished with your request. There's no more reason for me to stay. Is father... Really? Yes, he's dead. What would I lie for? Please take me to him. Please take me to father. Human, do you mean you wish to die? It seems not. I won't believe it until I see it with my own eyes. Even if you are confronted with an undesirable reality? I feel it may be too intense for a mistress of the House of Rheinweiss. You're right, Lord Arne. I'm a mistress of the House of Rheinweiss. I've tried very hard to become that ever since Mother passed away. A mistress has others do things for her. That's just natural. Even everything with father, I'm sure. If I just stayed shut up in my room, I'm sure Gordon and the others would handle it. And then it would be over, with me having done nothing but grieve father's death. Mother told me that I can't run away, that things would be alright if I faced them head on. In trying to be a mistress of the Rheinweiss family, who'd earn everyone's respect, I was just pretending to have grown strong and overcome Mother's death. But I was fooling myself. That's not the real me. In reality, I'm just like father. I haven't been able to move forward since the day Mother died. I haven't even looked forward for 1 second. My dear mother couldn't have possibly wanted father and I to be like this. That's why this time I have to look forward. And if what I see is reality that father was killed, this time I won't look away. Not as a mistress of the Rheinweiss family, but as a mother's beloved daughter, Lynn Rheinweiss. I'm going to move forward. What a speech. Alright, got it. I'll take you to your father. Really? Why would I lie now after all that? Come with me. Thank you very much. Can't you just go the regular way up there? You're going out the window? Obviously, I don't want to encounter any humans. But how do I... Like this. Now come. Huh? Why did you suddenly change form? Wait, are you carrying around the blood you took from me in little bottles? Do the details matter right now? Come on, let's make this quick. What? Lord Arne, where are you? What? How does this work? Oh, cute. Cute. You're flying, Lord Arne, you're flying. You're a bit heavy. How rude. That's not a thing you say to a lady. But, I guess you can fly even without becoming a bat? That's so cool. You should fly like this all the time. It's inefficient to fly in this form. Flapping wings is tiring and uses a lot of blood. And above all, it stands out like nothing else. True. I love the red moon. By the way, we're up pretty high. Where are we even headed? Well, your father's room, but... Have we gone way past it by now? Let's call it a little bonus. Bonus? Humans don't often get an opportunity to fly through the night sky with the wind on their skin, do they? I thought I'd show you a bit of the world we vampires see. That's nice. The world vampires see. The lords of the night. The moon's so close. Well, because we're flying. It's wonderful. But why are you giving me this bonus? I give all the ladies my bonus. Because I'm just a tad intrigued by you, Lynn Rheinweiss. You're calling me by my name again? It would seem you're still my client after all. Thank you very much. Just put up with me for a little longer. Huh. Well, just showing her the scene of the crime. Father, father. When a man tells a girl you're a bit heavy, the natural response should be you're a bit weak. Fucking savage. Such were the findings of my investigation, particularly what your father was doing. Father was trying to revive Mother? Yes, that seems quite evident. Father. With that, the job is completely finished, but what will you do, Leonard Reinweiss? Even if it was to bring back Mother, I can't forgive the things Father was doing. However, that doesn't mean he deserved to be killed. And? What are you doing? Please don't look this way for a bit. Huh? Why not? Because I'm changing. Huh. What does it matter seeing a brat like you nude? I said don't look. Alright. Getting hyped up again. Lord Arne, I have a new request for you. Not as the mistress of the Reinweiss family, but as the individual named Leonard Reinweiss. Please, work with me to find the person who killed Father. You saved that outfit for special occasions, I take it? Yes. What would you offer? I'll do anything I possibly can. Well, I know I just said anything, but no loot stuff, preferably. Preferably! Truly, Leonard Reinweiss? Does he know no bounds? I'm being serious. Well, I have an interest in this case myself. I shall accept. Really? Indeed, I, Arne LambdadeltaYT, accept this new request. Tonight is a full moon. Culprit, wherever you may be, let us dance joyfully beneath the crimson moon. Do try to entertain the great Arne LambdadeltaYT, won't you? Alright, this game is set up in episodes. There's 3 of them. At the start of the game you can choose which one you want to play. Obviously I started with the first one. And I guess it's the end of the first episode. Very nice. If they're all like about 2 hours long, that would be pretty nice actually. It feels like an anime this way as well, right? Like with this episodic split of the story. Like an after credits scene? Yes, there is. Okay, I love that. Yo, thanks for playing this far. I was watching you through a mirror, but I couldn't see your expressions because you kept looking at the screen. Did you have fun? I mean, I don't really care either way. I've got something to tell you. So Lynn's dad got off this time, right? Well, apparently, the killer's among the people who appeared in this part. Okay, I think Kai or Bernd. Make your suggestions, make your guesses now. Who could it be? It can't have been Arne or Lynn, right? That leaves the servants. Right? It must be a dude. It can't have been the meek, like, maids. Bernd? Yeah, Bernd, right? He was the first at the scene of the crime as well, and it seems like he was helping. He was summoned to the room, after all. Gordon because butler prejudice. Who's sus? Sussy Baka. Lynn looks sus. Fuck, I hate Among Us so much, and I hate Zoomer speak. Yeah, these people here. Try and guess which of these guys is the culprit who killed Lynn's father. Of course, there's not really enough info at this point, huh? Relax. This part was really just a prologue. The story of how Arne and Lynn met, pretty much. Next time, the investigation led by Tracksuit Lynn and Arne will begin. So I hope you'll consider the info in the next part and try to reason out who the culprit is. You got all that? That's all I wanted to tell you. I'll explain in more detail next time. Okay, that's the end of this installment of the Case Book of Arne. Come pay me a visit next time. Alright then, see ya! I love that! I love that! Now I can take a look at what the information is, Joe. Oh, okay, the culprit is among them. That's the information! Oh, YouTube! This was the Case Book of Arne, Case 1, the Rheinweiss murder. Of course, it's gonna continue with Case 2, the title of which I don't know yet. Bye, YouTube!